Good morning. Today I'm gonna talk about religion. So a friend of mine sent me a video on WhatsApp about a guy asking the whole world to pray in I think 11 March, and he said that we have to pray for forgiveness, or we have to tell God that he should cure the disease. He want to pray for doctors. He had to pray for everything. And I told the person, so I watched the video first, and I said, "This is nonsense." And so she called me video call to know why I'm saying that, and I just told her the truth. So I like to tell the truth, and so I told her that's all nonsense, and she was yeah, so she wants to hear more about the connection of the um, phone line was not so correct. So we went to normal phone, but that was also because everybody's at home, and in Ghana the connection is so bad. So yeah, and plus everybody's at home, so the connection is extra bad. So we were talking about the whole religion, and I told her that a lot of people don't understand your own religion, and because God is all knowing, and God already knew that all these things could happen in this world. So God knew that people are gonna kill, people are gonna get raped, slavery, two wars, a lot of wars, like a lot of wars will happen, people die, blah blah blah. So now, coronavirus, God already knew. The only thing God has to do is not plant the tree, the knowledge of the tree, knowledge tree, not in the paradise. But God did it anyway. Why? Because that is how God works. Makes mistakes, a lot of mistakes. If you read the Bible, the Quran, the Torah is the first one. So let me step out of, because the Torah a lot, yeah, there's a lot of gods, so they don't like that, so they created one God. I'm not saying that they were the only ones with one God. Maybe there were other people with one God, but those people were cared of, because yeah, how can you have one God? So so the Jews, they created their own religion, and they created their own texts, holy book, and it says that they are the chosen one. God chose them, not the other people. God chose them. That's why when you read the Bible or the Quran, it says that the Jews are the chosen one. But yeah, that doesn't fit it with other people. God chose the Jews over everybody. Just let it sink into your head. God chose the Jews because God is all knowing. God already knew what they're going to do, and still God chose them to be the chosen one. Okay, so now the Christians, the Muslims are saying that they are the ones that worship the true God. Their religion is the true God, not the Jews. But they are the ones that created their own religion and the God, the holy books. The Old Testament is from the Jews, the Torah, and then you have the Bible, that's New Testament, and then you have the Quran, the New Testament. So, but the Muslim, they obey the Old Testament more. So the Jews are the original chosen people. So, but if you read the Bible, a lot of people should read. A lot of religious people, like the Christians, would say the Old Testament is not really. God was mad at people, but God already knew what's going to happen. How can you be mad at people that you already know what is going to happen to those people? It doesn't make sense. Okay, so when you read the New Testament, no, the Old Testament, you see that even the story doesn't add up. So in the
The
beginning,
beginning God created the heavens and the earth. 2 Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters.
so the first mistake in the Bible is the waters. because he said that there was nothing, there was no formless. The earth was empty, but there was water, so it was not empty. So I think if you think about it, there's a lie. So there was water, so the earth was not empty. We're going to number 2. Listen.
And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. For God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. 5. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day.
So you can see that God have created the first day. The first day. Okay? So the first day is already done. So right now we are going to the second day. Listen.
And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." 7. So God made the vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. And it was so. 8. God called the vault sky. And there was evening, and there was morning, the second day.
The reason why God separated the water from above is because people in the past thought that the sky, because it's blue, because we see that it's blue, but the sky is white. That's why when you are in a plane, you see that the sky is white. It's not blue. It's because of our eyes and the lights. They make it blue. So they thought that because the sky is blue, the sky is water. So God divided the water from the water. You know, sky water to the water. That's why the sea is blue. Right now we're going to the third day. Listen careful.
And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. 10. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. 11. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so. 12. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. 13. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day.
So if you read number 9 again, it says that all the water went to one place, and then a dry ground appeared. So that means they are talking about one place. So right now we know that there are other nations, other continents. So it should be grounds appears, not one. He's saying that only one because they are talking about their nation. So their nation was closer to the sea. So when they look far away, they only see the sea in one place, and they see the rest of the ground connected to each other. So they thought that everything is together. That is what they are talking about. They knew that Africa was there because of the Egyptians, but they didn't know there was America. They didn't know that there was Australia. They didn't know that there were Philippines, Japan, all the islands. They didn't know that. So that's why they are saying dry land appear. So they don't know. So we are getting ready for the fourth day.
And God said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times, and days and years. 15. And let them be lights in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. 16. God made 2 great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. 17. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth. 18. To govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. 19. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day.
So we go back to number 3. When God created light and separated day and night and created the first day. So when you come back to number 14 and God let there be light, then you ask yourself, why? This is the fourth day. So why is God creating the light again and separating light from the dark and make it day and night? What is the point of it? There's already day 1, day 2, day 3, and now at day 4 he's creating the days again. What's the point? In the years. If you create Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday and Sunday also days. They were already coming. So I don't know. I don't know if they have said that he gave them names. Okay, he gave them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then we can understand. But he's saying that he created everything again, and then in the years, doesn't make sense. If it makes sense to you, add it. Tell me why it's going on like that. So right now we're going to number 5. Listen.
And God said, let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky. 21 So God created the great creatures of the sea and every living thing with which the water teems and that moves about in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. 22 God blessed them and said, be fruitful and increase in number and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth. 23 And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day.
So this is this update of what we have learned right now. So when God created everything, there was water. So it was not empty. People, it was not empty. There was water. And then later on, he created the light. And then first day, second day, third day. In between that, he created the land, he created the plants before he created the sun, because the light was there, I think. And then he created the fish, and everything, and he created the birds. So yeah, he created the birds before he created the other animals. And still, there's no fresh water. So right now we're going to number 6, the 6th day.
And God said, let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind. And it was so. 25 God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. 26 Then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground. 27 So God created mankind in his own image, in the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them. 28 God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky and over every living creature that moves on the ground. 29 Then God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. 30 And to all the beasts of the earth and all the birds in the sky and all the creatures that move along the ground, everything that has a breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food. And it was so. 31 God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. 2 Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast array. 2 By the seventh day God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the seventh day he rested from all his work. 3 Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done.
Right now you have listened to the Bible, and you have seen, you have listened at a lot of mistakes in the Bible. So you heard that how God created everything, and that is. But the last part, the sixth part, then he said that God created everything, the food, the animals, for us to eat. Okay. It says that God created all the fish, the animals for us to eat. So if that is the case, why is that some fruits and plants, when you eat it, you die? Can somebody explain to me why is that God said He made everything for us to eat, but some plants and some animals, when you eat, you die? So yes, that's another question. And you also have the unclean animals that you cannot eat. So I don't understand it. The sixth part. Why is the sixth? The He created all the animals for us to eat, but then He says, "Oh, you cannot eat it because they are unclean." But you just said you can eat all the animals. So why can we eat it? So yeah, that one is also another self-made video. I'm done, and so we are going to do with Adam Eve, and that one is also craziness. So yeah, we hear from it later on. Bye.